Moonlight Nana.
Hello everyone, I'm Moonlight Nana and this is my 49th Medibang Pen Pro tutorial video. Thank you for clicking on this video. I hope it can help you start out your first step in your digital art journey. Alright, in the previous Medibang Pen Pro tutorial, you learned about the items and buttons up here of the Open Project Dialog window. For this tutorial video, which is the third part of this subtopic, I will be explaining about these items down at the bottom of this window. All of these items will be explained in this tutorial video except for the combine cover and export all items, because this two has got a lot of explaining to do. So if I cover either one of them along with the rest of the items down here, then this Medibang tutorial video is going to be a very long one. Now we are still under the main topic of Medibang cloud service, therefore an internet connection is needed for this. Also in this tutorial video, I will explain these items not in its sequence of position as shown here, but in an arrangement that they are easily understood. So if that's clear, then let's start with the hide button, which is the button at this bottom right corner. The hide button's function is to temporarily close this window, as in to put aside this project dialog window while you are working on one of the canvas. If you click this hide button, the window will seem like it is closed. Yes, it is closed, but the project is not closed. Check out the Open Project Dialog button up here at this function bar. It is still highlighted in blue, right? Which means that this button is still active. This also means that we are still currently working on the project. It's just that right now a canvas of the project is not opened. Let's now check the file item up here at the menu bar. You will see here that the option or the item for new cloud project cannot be selected. This is because right now we are working on only one cloud project. We'll return to the Open Project Dialog. Then this time we'll select one canvas to open it. Okay, like this one. Okay. Now this canvas is part of the project we're working on. Whatever changes we make on this project, for example like this one, and then when you save to the cloud by clicking on the control save, then it will be quickly updated on the cloud and to all collaborating members. You can easily check for new updates from other team members by clicking back the Open Project Dialog. Then over here you will see that the new changes of the project has been applied. You can also open multiple canvases of the same project like this. And each time you want to open or check the project canvas, it's easier when you click the Open Project Dialog. Okay, like this one. Okay, and take notice about this one. When the project when the Open Project Dialog window opens, then I click this hide button at this corner. The canvases of this project that I have opened do not close or exit. Why? Because the hide button doesn't close the project as a whole. It simply functions to put away this particular window only so you can continue to work on your project. Now then, you might have wondered just now, isn't this hide button just like the close button, which is this item or button on the opposite end here? Because it closes the window. Well, yeah, there's actually a big difference between the hide and the close button, and the difference is that the the hide button only closes this window, while the close button will close the project entirely. For example, just now when I click the hide button, these canvases they didn't close, right? They still stay on screen or as a tab up here. However, if I click on this close button now, then all the canvases are instantly closed. Why? Just as I explained, the close button exits the project entirely, meaning all canvases relating to the project is also automatically closed because we closed the project. And you look here, the Open Project Dialog is no longer highlighted in blue since the project is now closed. If we click on it again, then we'll have to start back from the display where you'd have to search back and pick the project you want to work on again. So now do you understand the main difference between the hide and the close button? Basically, you click the hide button if you still want to work on the project but don't want to close, you don't want the window to block the view. And then you click this close button if you stop working on the project. Easy. Okay, let's move on to the import file button. Alright, so say you already have a ready-made canvas or image that you want to include into this project, then the import file button is your go-to button. Let's click on it. This is what you'll see next. First off is the title at the very top here. This one is the one I typed from the previous tutorial. I cannot change it. Let's just leave it. Now below this is the canvas size detail of this project. This is just FYI. Now check the sentence down here below this. Okay, drag and drop the image file you want to import into the area below or upload it via select file, which is this button at the far end here. Let's click this first. A window for you to browse or search for the file you want to import into this project will appear. So you simply go to the folder that contains the file you want to import. Okay, and then so for me it will be this one. Okay, so just now it said here drag and drop, right? So you can just do it like this. Okay, you click and hold the file or select multiple files, then you drag them to the area and then you release them. Or you can also just select the files and then click open here, or you can also double click on the image file like this. Alright, the files are in, but they are not imported into the project yet. You can check the file by seeing the details here, as in the file location, the size, and then the status, as well as the message over here, far end. For these files, the message here stated that the image size doesn't match the project settings. The file I uploaded is 1080 to 1080 pixels with 300 dpi, but here it stated that the project's canvas size is as such lah. So it's different. That's why the message alerted me so. But this is simply a tutorial video, so I won't pay it any mind. Okay, after checking the details of the files and considering the message just now, you may proceed to tick the ones that you want to import into the project, like so. Okay, and then you press OK again for if you want to proceed with the selected files. The status of each file will be updated here. Okay, if the file is successfully imported into the project, the status will be completed. If not, something else will be stated here, like processing and loading. So you're just gonna have to check on this tab here. Okay, and now since it's already at 100% and the processing has been completed, you may just click on OK. Okay, with that, you may close this window, and then the imported file will be added into the project like you see here. So these are the new canvases for the project. If you don't see it updated, you may click on the refresh button, which is next to this close button down here. Okay, now I'm pretty sure every one of you know what this symbol means, right? This is the refresh button, or as it is stated there, the reload button. So this is for you to refresh the whole window so you can check for any updates and making sure that the changes or edits you did upon this project is uploaded to cloud. Since this sign or symbol is widely known, I will move on to the next button, which is the detail button. Okay, for the detail button, it will show you the details of this project, which is similar to the window when you first want to start a new project. Here you can still change many things like the title, okay, like that, and then the description, and even the show detail button. Like for example, over here I'll change this page progression direction to top to bottom for web. But one thing you cannot change is the theme. Here you see I cannot select it, it's already set as is. If you configure this project, you can proceed to click OK. If no changes, then click cancel. As for me, I made changes for the page progression, so I'll click OK. Alright. So say you're about to finalize your comic manga project. You check this canvases display, and then you remove the ones that no longer wanted or needed for this project. So for me, I'll put away these ones. Then, after weeding out the canvases and arranging them, you can double check again by clicking on this Open Preview button. The preview of how the comic manga will look like when they are published on print or digitally will be shown in this window. On the left side are all the pages, okay, while the big box on the right side shows a preview of that page. Then at the far end side are buttons, which you'll know just by seeing them, and you know what they do. Okay, now the clicking down this button is to show you the next page. Clicking the up button is going to show you the previous page, and all these are based on the position of the pages in this left box. You can also click the pages directly to jump to that page and see its preview. Okay, so now this button will land you or will make you jump to the last page of the comic manga, while this one will bring you to the very first one. So basically what you do in this window is to double check the pages of your comic manga. You'll be reading the manga from the beginning to the end, and if you notice or detect any errors, then you can still go back to fix it. Easy to understand, right? Okay, so that's just about it for this window. And oh, this little button down here, this one is the open material button, which is simply opening the selected page as a reference in this small window. Okay, we're done with this. Let's close this preview window. So after you check your comic manga pages and think that everything is good and it's ready to be published or for people to see it, then you can opt to click the Post on ArtStreet button, which obviously and straightforwardly means that you will share your completed project work on ArtStreet website. A pop-up will ask if you want to open the website here, and if you click yes, then it will start up your browser and land you on the comic submission page of your ArtStreet profile. I won't go into ArtStreet for this, therefore I will click no. Alright, so we'll stop here for this tutorial. I've explained about the hide, close, refresh, the import file, what else, the detail, open preview, and the post on ArtStreet buttons. If I continue explaining about the combine cover and the export all buttons, then this tutorial will be far longer. Thus, I decided that I will explain the other buttons in another tutorial video. Okay, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching this tutorial video of Medibang Pen Pro. Please like this video and subscribe to Moonlight Nana channel or follow me on Facebook. Together we help each other in our art journey. Have a blessed day ahead, everyone.